What up, mathletes? Whoop, whoop. All right, let's do this today. This is math 2. Yeah. By the way, if you got a paper out of my classroom, make sure and change that to 2 and 11.2. Okay. Copy and pasted some things from another lesson. It happens. All right, your learning target today is I will multiply polynomials by monomials. I will multiply polynomials by monomials. Boom. And let's do this. So go ahead, take a stab at your warm-up, see if you can do it. Pause me. Ready, set, go. Join my team. All right. We're going to get into this. We're just going to distribute. A lot of distribution today. So this becomes 3y plus 24 plus 8 minus 2y. Okay. 3y minus 2y is going to be what? 1y. And 24 plus 8 is going to be plus 32. Okay. Here, again, distribute. We get 8 minus 5b minus 30. Make sure you distribute the negative with the 5, right? Equals, distribute 12 minus 6b plus 1. We don't distribute to that 1 because it's outside the parentheses in case anybody messed that up. Combine like terms, 8, negative 30. So we're going to have minus 5b minus 22 equal 12 plus 1. I'm going to have minus 6b plus 13. I'm going to go ahead and add 6b to both sides, and at the same time, I'm going to add 22 to both sides, which means b equals 35. Boosh. Just warm up. Not much different with what we're doing today. I'm going to do this one in real good detail, then the rest I'm going to show you how I'd actually solve it. So extra example 1, let's look at that. I'm just going to multiply these out. Okay, I'm going to distribute that. So this is going to be negative 3 times 5, x to the 1 times x to the 5th, right? By the way, this is to the 1 power. I'm just going to put that in as x to the 1 as I expand this. And then I've got 2 negatives make a positive, so that's going to be plus 3 times 3. X to the 1 times x to the 2nd power. And then when I do negative 3x times 7, it's going to be negative 3 times 7. And plus an x on the other side to the 1 power. So now that we've got it nice and organized, let's spell this out. So this is going to be negative 15. I add those powers together, so I get x to the 6th plus 9. Add those powers together, x to the 3rd minus 21 and just x. Boom. Now, how would I really do this, guys? I just kind of do it in my head. I know that I'm going to distribute this times each of these, right? So I know that 2 times 5 is 10, and n squared times n to the 3rd is 2 plus 3, or n to the 5th. Over here, 2 times 6 is 12, and they're both positive, so positive 12. And then just left with n squared. And then I'm going to have, let's see, that's negative 5 times 3 is negative 15. And that n is really to the 1 times n to the 4th, so n to the 5th. And then last, a negative times a positive is negative. 5 times 3 is 15. And n to the 1 times n to the 2nd is n to the 3rd. Now let's combine like terms. I'm going to have n to the 5th is my highest degree, right? So I'm going to have 10 into the 5th minus 15 into the 5th, or negative 5 into the 5th. Nothing else combines, so I'm going to go in order. I'm going to do the minus 15 n cubed first, because it has a higher degree, and then plus 12 n squared. Why don't you guys take a minute now? These ones, you're going to go ahead and actually solve as best you can. So take a minute, pause this, see if you can solve those. Ready, set, go. All right. let's work this, just a little distribution here. So I'll have 3p equals negative 5p minus 40. I'm going to add that 5p to both sides. I get 8p equals negative 40. When I divide by 8, we know that our p equals negative 5. This one seems a lot tougher, but it's not that bad at all. Watch this. Distribute, right? And that's q to the 1. So, and it's really a negative 1 in front of there. So negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. Q to the 1 times q to the 3 is q to the 1 plus 3, or q to the 4th. Plus, watch, not plus, I'm going to have a negative times a positive, so that's going to actually be a minus. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3, and then just q, right? Equals, now I'm going to distribute the 2q, and then over here the 9. So 2, and there's really a negative 1 in front of there, so 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Q to the 1 power times q to the 3rd is q to the 4th. And then, let's see, 2 times 3, positive 3 is 6, so plus 6. And then we're just a q, right? Because there's nothing to multiply the q by. And we're going to add to that plus. 9 times q is 9q, and minus 36. Now let's combine like terms. First, the highest degree is 4. I have negative 2q to the 4th, and we'll see, plus 2q to the 4th, and plus 2q to the 4th. Okay, these combine, and I'm going to add 3q to both sides, so plus 3q over here. Add that back in there, right? So let's see what happens here. Those cancel out. Minus 3a plus 3a, so that's gone. So I have 0 equals, and then over here, those cancel out, and 6q plus 9q is 15q, 18q, minus 36. Let's go ahead and add 36 to both sides. I get 36 equals 18q. Divide both sides by 18, and we get that q equals 2. Look at that. Nothing too bad today. All right. With that said, peace out. Bye, guys.